Hi guys, welcome to Know Math. My name is Sir Bench Antonio. On this video, we will discuss factoring difference of two squares. This lesson is intended for high school mathematics, especially for grade 8 students. If you are not yet subscribed on my channel, please hit like and subscribe for more of my videos. Difference of two squares is one of the expressions that can be factored out. Using this technique, we are going to follow a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b, or the sum and difference of the square root of the first and the second term. They are equal as if we are to simplify a plus b times a minus b, that is a squared by multiplying the first terms minus ab plus ab, and by multiplying the last terms minus b squared. Negative ab plus positive ab are 0, and that will leave us a squared minus b squared. So they are having the same expressions. Let us try an example. Find the factors of the given expression p squared minus 36. Note that if you're going to use this technique, make sure that your first term and your second term are perfect squares. Like p squared is a perfect square and 36 is also a perfect square. That we're going to get the square root of the first term, p squared, let us cancel it out, and that will give us p. And the square root of the second term, which is 36, and that will give us 6. So therefore, the factors that we will get is the sum and difference of their square root, or the square root of the first and the second term, which is p plus 6 and p minus 6. Example 2. Find the factors of 9x squared minus 1. There are some examples of difference of two squares that we have a numerical coefficient on the first term. So we have here 9, which is also a perfect square. So first is to get the square root of the first term, 9x squared, that the square root of 9 is 3, and the square root of x squared is x. Get the square root of the second term, 1, and that will give us 1. Therefore, the factors of 9x squared minus 1 is 3x plus 1 and 3x minus 1. Example 3. There are also times that our second term has also its variable. 81a squared minus 21b squared. 81a squared is a perfect square. So 81a squared, get its square root. So the square root of 81 is 9 and the square root of a squared is 8. Get the square root of the second term, which is 25b squared. The square root of 25 is 5, and the square root of b squared is b. Then, we have now our factors, which is 9a plus 5b and 9a minus 5b. There are some examples that you will observe that the two terms are not perfect square. Just like this example number 4. Find the factors of 8y squared minus 32. 8 and 32 are not perfect squares. So the first thing that we will do with this is to get their common monomial factor. It is not to be a greatest common factor, but you can use this getting common monomial factors for you to make your terms or two terms a perfect squares. So with this, their factors that can make your binomial perfect squares is 2. So divide both by 2, 8 divided by 2, that will give you 4y squared, and negative 32 divided by 2 is negative 16. So 4y squared minus 16 is or are perfect squares. So this is a difference of two squares. So therefore, we will get the square root of 4y squared. That will give us 2y. And the square root of 16 is 4. Therefore, we have now these factors of difference of two squares, that is 2y plus 4 and 2y minus 4. But take note, 2 is also a factor of the given expression as it is our common monomial factor. So therefore, 2 is included as one of the factors of the given expression. So all in all, the factors of 8y squared minus 32 are 2, 2y plus 4, and 2y minus 4. Another example, find the factors of 24x cubed minus 5x. So the first thing that we will do with this is to check if the two terms are perfect squares. 24x cubed is not a perfect square. 54x is also not a perfect square. So therefore, we need to get a common monomial factor. A common monomial factor that may lead you to a difference of two squares is 6x. The 24 can be divided by 6 and x cubed can be divided by x. That if we're going to divide it, that will give us 4x squared. And that is a perfect square. Next, 54x divided by x, that will give us 9. So we have here minus 9. Then 4x squared minus 9 is a difference of two squares. So we can now get the square root of the first term, which is 2x, and get the square root of the second term, which is 3. So therefore, the factors of the difference of two squares are 2x plus 3 and 2x minus 3. And again, take note that 6x is also a factor of the given expression. So therefore, 6x is included on our factors. All in all, the factors of 24x cubed minus 54x are 6x, 2x plus 3, and 2x minus 3. And again, I have this math challenge for you to answer. Find the factors of 216ax to the fourth y minus axy to the fifth. If you know the answer, guys, just comment down below. If you are not yet subscribed on my channel, please hit like and subscribe for more of my videos. Thank you for watching.